Hello and welcome to Geektopia Island. This is your host Kevin for a new Kevin's Creation
And my name's William. Welcome back.
welcome back. We're going to go through a new fun little brew that we got today. It's another one of our players locally, but it's a really good brew, so I figured I'd show it on Kevin's Creations.
Yep. Well, with the J roller, of course, we always have to start with that. Everyone probably knows about this. Zero is the J roller, actually.
Yeah, the right J ruler from CFC. Everyone knows who she is.
Yeah.
If you've played against her, you probably hate her. Judgments for 2, energizes for 1 white. It's pretty easy on that regard.
Yeah.
You can pay a white, target dude gets bigger. You can pay a black, or you can remove all abilities from one dude. It's busted.
It sounds
Like,
pretty good.
She's just good. And then when she judgments, she turns into an 11/11.
For 2, which is super good.
Yeah, it's real good. And then she got precision, and she doesn't take damage at all in combat.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty cute.
And then she automatically makes them lose all their abilities, so they
Yeah.
don't get anything.
So definitely against aggro haste, you're like,
No, yeah,
suck it, pretty
if
much.
you're playing against Priscia, you just flip her turn 2, and you're like, cool, you don't get all of your stuff.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, but she's pretty simple and straightforward. It's just however you want to play it. You can play it aggro, you can play it not, but this one's more of a mid-range little brew.
Yeah, and of course, J rolls are always important, but of course it's the deck that fills out the whole thing and gets you there. And with that, we'll start off with the creatures. The first one is Grimm here.
Grimm is the Fairy Tale Grimm. He comes into play and brings a dude back from your graveyard. So when you need to refill your stuff, bring him back.
Sounds good.
And then we have some other fairy tales, so his other ability gets to do some negatives to different people.
So
We'll
hopefully
get to
wipe
those.
the board, smaller
Yeah.
creatures and such.
Yeah, he's a pretty good little control-y card.
Heck yeah. Now with our next creature, it is the Blackheart Alice.
Blackheart Alice is a 4-drop. She fills up our 4-drop slot pretty well, and she's really good for the Vindicate purpose. If you played Magic, you pay the 4 mana and sack a dude and kill target thing.
Yeah.
Non-magic stone thing. Whatever needs to die, you get to kill it.
And it sounds pretty good because it looks like most of it, as we said, mid-range, so 2-3 drops, and this 4-1 could actually, open up the way.
Yeah, and she also
the
gets
rest
to
of the
come
deck.
in and search for her own little cat.
Yeah.
We're not running the cat at the moment just because I didn't have one in quick enough time to get it, but
Sounds good.
you could put it in there easily enough.
Heck yeah. Now, if you watch some of our older videos here, we have a returning guy, Gil Lapis. He's really good.
Yeah, Gil Lapis, the white-black 3-drop, goes in and comes in and gets a 1-drop. That you just go get a spell, a white or black spell, and it's too good to not use in a deck like this.
Exactly. Mid-range, you want that cheap control, and he brings it for you.
He brings it in.
And since you're only running dual colors as well, it's a lot easier.
Oh yeah, it's much simpler to get the spells you need and
Oh, yeah.
when you need it. So
Heck yeah. The next one, of course, you've already seen as well. Dark Riding Hood.
yeah, Dark Riding Hood is another one of the 3-drops. She comes into play if you have the mystery counters, which you can actually produce in this deck, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
You get to remove a dude, or she shoots something. She does all kinds of stuff, and
Yeah.
the lower life you are, the better off you get. And we have ways to mitigate that and ways to deal the damage to you to get there. So
Yeah.
it helps out.
So there you go. And seeing with 3 black, you'll notice in the stones later that all of it's black stone. So no worry about that. No
Yeah,
worry.
yeah, she's easy to cast.
All right. With the next creature here, what are we going to do with Resonators here?
Well, Resonators is a new little dude that he's just good for the current meta because there's lots of stuff in the graveyard, and
Yeah.
he just pay some life, remove target card from the graveyard.
Done.
And later on, we have another spell that you can combo with him to bring back what you need. So it's pretty good. He can act like a tutor, or he just gets bigger because any card removed from him,
Yeah.
removed from the game with him, he's bigger.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome. And also helps with the pay 2 life to help in Dark Riding Hood too.
Yeah.
If you need to get there. Okay. The next one is Pandora here.
she's the little black-white Pandora from Vingolf.
She seems really spicy for a 2-drop.
Yeah, she's real good for a little 2-drop. It's the first one of the decks that we've had with her. It's not the only deck we'll have with her because she's got a lot of potential. Just it's not been tapped into yet, but we're gonna try to get there with Kevin's Creations.
And if you want to play a fun game, pretty much,
yeah,
she makes it fun.
but when she attacks, you force roll, and they lose that much life, whatever the force roll is. And when she blocks, you force roll, and you gain that much life. So
And a force roll is always with a D6, correct?
yeah, it's always with a D6.
Yeah. So potential 11 damage turn 3 when you swing with her.
Yeah, yeah. It's real strong.
Pretty good. Okay, next one. Every deck we'll ever make, probably ever show, is Abdul.
Yeah. Y'all know Abdul. He there, and he's going to be there for a while because he stops a lot of stuff.
Yep. All right, next, Aralia.
Ryula is the next girl, and she's just the 3-drop that gets to bring back 0. Like, you bring it back for the getting rid of the astral part of your ruler. It's really that's why she's there.
Just good.
I don't really have Dragonoids in this, so we'll just get there.
Done. And with her being so strong, you flip her turn 2. You don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Get them in there for 11. If they kill it, cool. Just play her.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. You get back.
And you better get used to me mispronouncing her name every time. Because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Jinx! All right. With that, I do believe that is the creatures of the deck, correct?
That is the creatures of the deck.
All right. Now we'll go into the spells. And there's a lot of variety here. There's a bunch of 1-ofs and 2-ofs out here. The first thing will be Blood Spray.
Blood Spray, we got about 3 of them. They're the new best, one of the best cards for card draw in the game right now. Because it's 2 mana and you draw 2 cards. That you can't really ask for better.
No.
I mean, yeah, you lose some life, but whatever. And if you have a mystery counter, you can kill a 2-drop. It's pretty hot for 2 mana.
Yeah, exactly. Draw 2 cards, kill a dude. Thank you.
Yeah, seems good. Oh, I lost a little bit of life. Cool. I'll gain it back.
Awesome. All right, and this next little 2-of here is Schrodinger's Observation. And I really like this card.
It's a very good card for the late game or the early if you need to kill something quickly, but it's there for the spot removal if you have to have it to kill a creature, or you can just end the game by shooting a player with it.
Sounds good. And at any time, you gain life no matter what if you attack a player or a creature.
Either way, you're going to gain that much life. So, and like, it's good for that because it's a big point swing.
Yeah, especially since you don't miss any stone drops. Every time you can get it and then get a bigger.
Oh yeah, every time it gets bigger. So it's real good for that.
It's pretty cute. Now, please explain to me what this card does and what it's useful here. It's a 1-of. It's a Release.
Well, Release is in here for the Resonators that we talked about earlier. Release is like the one card that helps you tutor for what you need. So if you have Resonators already in play, and you've played some cards that you need to get back, you can remove it with a Resonators and then play the Release to get that card back.
Done.
And you get to draw another card for free. So it's pretty good in that regard.
That is a pretty cute little combo right there.
And if you're playing against Barrier Seal, it's good against Barrier Seal because you get to whatever you want for whenever you want.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. All right, and this one's very useful because it goes with our J roller here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's her Magic Light.
Yeah, Zero's Magic Light is the, y'all know it. Some people hate it, some people don't, but 2 mana. But with her, it's only 1 mana, and it removes attacking or blocking dude from the game.
And quick cast, so super good.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
You can use it offensively. Like if they block, you're just like, nah, get that dude out of my way, and now I'm gonna win because you hit them.
And damage goes through after that. Correct?
Yeah, it does because their blocker's gone. So it's just good.
Heck yeah. Well, that's very cute. And okay, never mind. Because I was thinking you can go ahead and get it with the Grimm, but you can't because it costs 2.
Yeah.
So never mind on that one. But with these, you can, I do believe.
Yeah.
And it will be Dreams of Flight is the first one.
Dreams of Flight is one of the newer cards that we found for Gil, and he's real good. It's just a good card to get there, because you can give whatever creature you need to flying. That's the main reason you use it now, is just to give this dude flying so you can't block. And sure, you get some bonuses with the force roll, but quick cast, give target dude flying, pretty hot.
Yeah. And
it's got Remnant, so you can play it again from your graveyard.
Heck yeah.
It's real good.
Seems like a cute little combat trick.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Sword of the New Moon, a 1-drop.
Sword of the New Moon is just your early game kill or your later game kill. You have the mystery counters to remove a thing, and if y'all played Force or Magic, you know about Fatal Push right now, and that is the equivalent of Fatal Push, really.
Nice.
Removes a 1-drop or removes a 4-drop.
Heck yeah. And I know in some other trading card games here, with the final battle, can you get it with Grimm? Because it's 1 and X. Can. Okay, awesome. And then every time you do get it, you have to scream, "The final battle!" Like that. Just like that.
I mean, yeah, it'd be pretty epic.
Because you just basically wipe the whole board.
Yeah, you get to wipe their side of the board, not yours.
Yeah, not yours.
It's just too good that way. And you have enough life gain to mitigate how much you pay into it. So, with Schrodinger's, with Pandora and Dark Red, you have all the life gain that you need. So
So yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can mitigate all you need.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. All right, and another one drop here was the Excalibur.
Yeah, Heteroclite Excalibur is the sword that goes with the Gill Lapis. So y'all seen it. You've used it before. It's 1 mana, remove target dude, lose 5 life. But if you have Gil, you don't lose any life.
Yeah,
it's just real good 1-drop.
Like we said, it's mid-rangey, and you go get your 1-drops, and it clears the board really quick.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And what do we have over here?
The next few we have is a Vitality Drain. It's your finisher card. It's y'all seen it before. It'll be played a lot because it's just really strong for what it does.
Yeah.
5 mana, deal 10 to a player, gain 10. And if you remove a mystery counter, you deal 10 to a creature. It's too good for what it does. And it's quick cast all day.
Nice. And now with decks like this, do you usually have this many 5-drops, 4-drops?
In like a mid-rangey deck, yes. In Force of Will, it's a lot slower of a format right now.
Gotcha.
It's getting that way.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, it's still difficult to deal with Prisia and all the little faster aggro decks, but for the most part, 5 isn't terrible.
Heck yeah. Speaking of another 5-drop, what is that one?
The next one we got is Eternal Recurrence. It's just I need to clear the board quickly, and you kill all Resonators. So if you're getting overran, you just kill everything.
It sounds good. And other things that we talked about brings ours back. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
No worries.
The next one we got is Moon in the Mist. It's one of the cards that produces a mystery counter for you, and it's just a quick cast kill target dude. So it's just that spot removal that you need for that pesky little dude.
Sounds good.
The last card we got for spells in the deck is Erasure, and it's mainly there to kill a J-Ruler, because it right now is the one card that can easily kill a J-Ruler.
Yeah.
That's really about all you got. But it can kill other things too, any non-magic stone card, but it's mostly for rulers.
Yeah, yeah. You don't worry about that.
Yeah, you don't need to use it for much else.
Okay, sounds good. All right, with the lands, how many lands do we got here?
Well, we got 10 lands, and they're pretty standard lands. Like the white-black part of it's standard. We got 4 of the Magic Stone of Heaven's Rift, and then we only have 2 of the Ancient Magic Stone, and it's just coming to play, lose 3 life for a white-black land. So,
we don't care about the other abilities.
Yeah, like it's for mana stones, but we don't have mana in this deck because we don't need it.
Yeah.
And the last one we got 4 of is the Stone from the Dark Castle, and it comes into play and it gives you a mystery counter. So it fuels all your little mystery counter things.
Which is awesome.
That's its whole purpose. Every one of the stones adds black, so any of your 3-drop blacks you can play, and there's enough white producing that you can produce the white easily enough.
Yeah. Sounds like a pretty solid little mid-range here. And it looks like it's pretty fluid too.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's done its fair share of winning around in our meta. It's taken a couple tournaments down in the area, but
heck yeah,
it's pretty good little deck.
All right, say you lose the first game. Let's go sideboard. What do we throw in most of the time?
Well, the sideboard, we got about 6 cards that are just they fill in the play sets or whatnot.
Yeah.
We have 2 Sword of the New Moons, which y'all have seen that card before.
Yep.
We have 1 more Ryula for the control matchups, or if they kill your ruler a lot, you bring it in and bring it back. We got another release. Playing against Barrier Seal, if you're playing more Resard heavy decks, then you just bring it in against that. We got another Final Battle for the aggro matchup. There's too many dudes, you need to get them off your board.
Exactly.
And then we have another Resard of our own to stop the pesky graveyard removal, or graveyard recursion.
Yeah.
We ain't got time for it.
It sounds good.
And then the newer cards that were not in the main deck, we got 2 Zero Circle of Protection. It's, you choose a color, your dudes get pro that color, like they get barrier that color. So, and it's your J Resonator, so she gets protection from that color too. So if they have a red, don't target me a red.
That sounds like my kind of card right there.
It's such a good card.
Of the list right there.
Every time I want to not use it, I can't because it's just too good.
Exactly.
The other card we got 2 of is Rachel, Nephilim Commander. She's in for the aggro matchup.
Okay.
Her main ability that we use it for is the Resonance, which comes into play, or when a stone comes into play that's a Darkness Stone, you kill a 2-drop.
Yeah, that's good.
So you're just like, stone, kill that 2-drop. Stone, kill that 2-drop. She's just really strong in that regard.
Heck yeah.
We don't have a little demon to go get, but that's okay. We don't need it. We just need this Resonance trigger.
And if they flood the board, turn 4, tap it, get a stone. Turn 5, get a stone. Like, you're just slowly clearing the board.
Yeah, you just get to clear the board every time. And then you have a 7/7 flyer. Like, let's get real. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Next one we got is Grimm, the Rifle King.
Okay.
And he's our addition hate. Comes into play, kills an addition, and then you get to search your deck for a fairy tale, which we have a multitude of fairy tales to get. So he's just really strong in that regard because he gives you a dude, kills an addition, gets you another dude.
Yeah, which you can go ahead and get Grimm here to go get you a spell to finish off whatever you need.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. He's just real good. And then the last card we have in the sideboard is Shade. And Shade, y'all have seen before. He'll be there some more because he's just super strong in his own regard.
He's super beautiful.
2 mana, banish him, deal 6 to a J ruler, gain 6. And Resonance, Darkness Stones, you get it back from your graveyard.
Sounds good.
Too good to not use, so
yeah, he's
good for the aggro matchups.
Nice. So what are we weak against here? Are we weak against more control? At least the first game?
Yeah, it's super. We're weak against like hardcore control because it's just. They have enough answers to deal with all of our creatures. Like we're kind of slow on, like we're kind of lower on the creature end, but because our creatures do so much when they come into play, that
balances out.
It can balance it out for having so fewer, but it works out. Like
it looks like it does, definitely.
It's very difficult to deal around with it, and Pandora she's just so good in her own regard of everything that, like against control she's real good because you just force them to lose life.
Yeah.
And they either have to answer her or they just keep dying.
Right?
Like, let's get real.
And you could even tempo out with her and you just place her down and just keep, that's it. You just keep swinging. Leave her on the field. Don't play anything else.
Yeah, and if you're playing against aggro, she stops aggro in their tracks. I'm going to gain life every time you swing, so have fun.
With that 7 butt. That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right. This seems like a pretty awesome deck. I like it a lot.
Yeah, so if y'all need something else new to play in your metas or in your locals, check it out. Enjoy it. You can use it all you need to. Just remember Geektopia Island.
And if you have any ideas that you'd like to see, color combinations or even a J ruler, just put it down below in the comments and let us know. We'll see what we can put up together for you.
Yeah. Y'all have a wonderful night. Glad y'all came into Geektopia Island for another Kevin's Creations. I was your host, Kevin.
And I'm William.
And y'all have a wonderful night.
Enjoy.
Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and keep up to date with our future content.
And please join us on our social media and check us out on Twitch.